Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, our great millstone who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace, love, salutation, and mercy be unto the hopeful elect. Back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Ratazah, this lesson is edifying into the ears of you hopeful elect, you Akim and few Akwathium, that subscribe unto this truth, that believe with your whole heart, mind, body, and soul in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and in this true gospel, and that are awaiting the return of Yahweh Shai and the fulfillment of these last final prophecies. You know, may Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai watch over you and your families, all right, within these times. All right, America is divided, you know, and this place is falling apart. You know, just to quote this scripture again, which is it's been brought out plenty of times, because this is what's in the news. All right, this is what's in the news and have been in the news for a while now, and it's true. You know, this kingdom is divided. Luke 11:17. But he know their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every house divided against itself falleth. And is not America a house? You know, is not this place a house? You know, but this house is divided, you know, straight down the middle. And the majority of news articles I've been coming across, you know, has been, you know, have shared the same sentiment in regards of believing that America is going down. You know, here's one from Zero Hedge. It says Americans are being divided as the war on domestic terrorists expands. All right, the first week of 2021 kicked off with chaos at, you know, the Capitol in Washington, D.C. Was it a protest, a riot, or insurrection? Were there provocateurs? And if so, all right, were they Antifa? All right, the cops or feds? As usual, everyone on the internet thinks they know the answer within 10 minutes. Unfortunately, this genuinely leads to the spreading of unfounded theories, many based on nothing but speculation and emotion. All right, but while the public is debating over theories and arguing amongst themselves, the newly emboldened military-industrial complex is eagerly anticipating the incoming Biden administration as an opportunity to expand war on domestic terror. So the fact that they're eagerly doing that, right, and they're mentioning things in concern of spreading false information and conspiracy online, you know, led those people to going down there. And you're seeing an attack on free speech. All right, you're seeing the military in the Capitol, unlike any other thing that you've ever seen within the United States before. You know, and it's driving people to ask, like, oh man, am I in Venezuela? You know, am I in another country? Which that's a sign of this place falling. But the fact that you see that goes to show you that that goes to show you the agenda, you know, and what really was at play and really who's behind everything that's going on. All right, that's just one article, you know, and I'm not going to read the rest of it. I just wanted to read the beginning of it, you know, but the main one is this one right here within RT. It says 79% of Americans think that the U.S. is falling apart. All right. That's no surprise when one half of the country wants to crush the other. And this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And boy, are we rejoicing, man. You know, call Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that we're actually living to see this, you know, because this is a major prophecy. And this is something that we've been awaiting, you know, for a long time. Hey, we're tired of this place, man. We want to go home. All right, we're tired of this sick place, man. Brother shared a video yesterday of a Jake woman singing, man, Earth is ghetto. All right, Esau has turned the whole earth into a fucking ghetto. All right, and we want to get out of here. All right, we can't wait for the kingdom of heaven to be established. All right, where dwelleth all righteousness, man. All right, we want that new kingdom to be established, wherein dwelleth righteousness, as it states within, what is that? 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. And in order for that new kingdom to come, then guess what? There have to be wars. There have to be civil wars. There has to be destruction, all right, via the chariots as well as thermonuclear destruction. And that's how this place is going to pass away, man. And when you go into 2 Peter 3:10, it says, but the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shai, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, because Esau has totally corrupted this place. All right, and they have corrupted through Babylon. All right, through this place of confusion. And now Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is finally judging this whore. And that's the reason why it's split in half. That's the reason why, one side is against the other side. And is that not written within the scriptures? Is that not biblical prophecy? All right, the book of Isaiah, the 19th chapter, in the 2nd verse, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. All right, because not only is this place spiritually known as Babylon, but it's also spiritually known as Egypt. All right, so this country is divided. Both Democrats and Republicans, all right, think America is disintegrating, but the Newspeak narrative says that Trump and his supporters must be cleansed from the nation before it can heal. This totalitarian mind state could be the U.S. Undoing, which they're trying to totally do away with the the Republicans, and get all of the Republicans out, man. But anyways, we're seeing straight through their agenda. We're seeing everything that's going on, which we don't vote, and we're not into Democrat or Republican. We know that they're just two sides of the same eagle. That's it. They're on the same eagle. And at the end of the day, their measures will be draconian. All right, they want to do certain things and cause certain things to happen so that they can bring forth their draconian measures and also to bring about their new world order and the enslavement of the earth's population. All right, get rid of who they want to get rid of and keep back behind who they want to keep back behind. All right, which they're going to enslave the population through the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. But in regards to healing this place, all right, this place will never heal, man. All right, America will never come back. All right, this place will never be great again, which that was the slogan of Trump. But I guess they feel as if they can't rebuild this place, they might as well destroy it and build something else. But anyways, when you go to Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, in verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her and take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. So take balm for her. What is a balm? Balm is something that you would put on a wound, to pretty much heal it, like a mollifier, something along the lines of that. But if the wounds are too grievous, if they're putrefying, then it's going to take more than a balm. It's going to take more than some kind of salve or some medicine that you can just apply to the wound. And that's the wounds that America is wounded with. So there's no just simply healing this place. All right, this place is done, man. All right, it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every man into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And while all of these things are going on, you got the elites going into hiding. All right, they flee this country. All right, you got other rich and wealthy people that are fleeing this country because they know what's about to go down in here. All right, and a lot of them are the ones causing it to happen. But they know it's getting ready to go on. All right, and there's no healing for this place. All right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's hand is upon this place, man. All right, one more scripture. The book of Nahum, the 3rd chapter, in the 19th verse, it says, there is no healing of thy bruises, thy wounds is grievous. All right, all that hear the bruit of thee shall clap their hands over thee. For upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually? All right, because you have caused the whole earth to drink of the wine of the wrath of your fornication. So at the breaking of you, at the shattering of you, which is your ruin, which is you coming down, which begins with this, because this place is being split totally down the middle. All right, that's a sign of you breaking. That's a sign of you collapsing. That's a sign of you falling. That's a sign of you shattering. All right, you being divided. All of the nations are rejoicing. Everybody's rejoicing. And it says that thy ruin is grievous. This is a love-hate relationship. It says to be or become weak. All right, to be or become sick, to be or become diseased, to be or become grieved, to be or become sorry. All right, to make sick. All right, this nation is sick. All right, and is sick with a grievous sickness. All right, and there's no healing it, man. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai have put spirits in the mind of the individuals here to be against each other. All right, and it's only going to get worse. So at the sight of this, this grievous sickness and at the shattering of you, you're broken, you're divided. All right, the nations are clapping their hands, but it's going to get to the point where these nations are going to use nuclear technology, thermonuclear technology. All right, once they see that you're weak, all right, or weakened, and they're going to strike a grievous blow into you. And let me go back to Jeremiah 51, because if you read down, it says, Yahweh, the righteous Yahweh, have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh our power. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. All right, Yahweh have raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple. So who is his temple at the end of the day? All right, it's the Israelites. And what have you done? All right, you have horribly treated, all right, his chosen people. The scripture says, he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of mine eye, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the true Israelites. So the Medes, all right, which is the Russians, they're going to be a guard unto nations like Iran, as well as all of these other Arab nations, and even your own are going to turn on you. So they're all together as a conglomerate are going to use these arrows, which are thermonuclear missiles, all right, to shoot over and to destroy you. So with that, there's no healing to this place, and this place is going to continue being divided until the time that Yahushua comes. There's going to continue to be more riots, more seditions, until Yahushua comes, and then eventually this place is going to be destroyed. So with that, I hope that this was edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.